So this is part 2. I'm pretty sure, yeah. Of what if Deku was overpowered slash badass. As you see, Deku's not overpowered yet. He's just a badass for now. For now. Okay, gotta get that character development. Just kidding, I'm bored. That's how I'm just speaking it up. So yeah, let's carry on. Let's carry on. Wait a minute. Whatever. I don't think about it too much. Why? Okay. So yeah, like the lady who owns the coffee shop, like 1 block away, does or whatever I said before. She gets to her house apartment, which is up top of her, like cafe, you could say. She put Deku and Arie down, like yeah. And yeah, plus I don't use my intro, by the way, so yeah. Like, we time skip the next day. Yeah, Arie wakes up first, yes. Because she wasn't injured that much. Not hot. She wasn't injured more than I think of Victoria. Yeah. So yeah. Deku wasn't injured. I mean, Arie wasn't injured more than Izzy Midoriya. She wakes up and she sees the coffee lady. She asks, where am I? And then everything that happened last night just came back to her memory, like a car hitting a damn rabbit, which I feel bad for that one. So yeah, she gets all the memories back, and she's like, damn. And like she gets a headache, and she falls down on the bed. Ridiculous right now. He's just lying on the couch, still knocked out. That's where she put him. And Aries asks about uh, the guy. She says, "Wait, you don't know who he is?" She says, "No." She asks if he kidnapped her. She says, no, it's not that way." She's like, "Oh, good. I was about to call the cops right there." Uh, so what happened? She explains the part where the guy saved her. He they got on a motorcycle. They were driving away from these two men. We ended up here, I guess. And she's like, that explains a lot. Arie didn't want to tell her about every fucking thing, you know. You don't tell a freaking random lady what the fuck happened to your backstory, what the fuck. You only met her like one day. I mean, just 1 hour. And yeah. She asks about Deku again. She says, "Oh no. He's alright. He's just lying on the couch." And the coffee lady, I guess she looks like this. Yeah, she looks like this. Okay. No, that's not the freaking ship. If you guys think the coffee lady is the ship for Deku, oh, you guys are dumb as hell. You So like she asks if that she should go to sleep. Harry says no, she's okay. So she puts her hand on her neck, and then uses her rewind correct and rewind her like injuries and like how she and like her like things. Yeah. She gets up, and the coffee lady is amazed because they don't know. Yeah. And the coffee lady says, "Wait, what's your quirk?" So Aries says, "None of your business." And then she runs, and and the girl coffee lady thinks like she was gonna run away, so she ran after her, and then when she turns the corner to the like sitting room, she sees she sees her, sitting. I mean, shoot, fuck it. She sees a line on her lap, like, and yeah, so yeah, and Dick is still knocked out, by the way. So yeah, she says she says if he's gonna be okay. The girl says I don't know, and she just heals Deku, but she's confused on why there is bandages around his mouth to the back of his, like, I don't know, neck, where his mouth is, but the bandages only goes up to his nose, not covering his eyes. She's asked about that. I mean, the coffee lady, Arie asks about that. She says that, oh, did you not notice? She says, wait, what? And she removes the bandages, and she sees a burned, very burned, looks like 3 degree, no, 10-degree burns, a punch mark, I don't know, a cut mark, and a lot of glass on it with, I don't know. Oh yeah, by the way, the guy, you know that big ass guy from like who fought Kirishima and Fatgum in the overhaul arc? Yeah. The guy went for a air smash, and that air smash flew outfield rocks, and the rocks, the air smash like hit Deku on the mouth. Him being a man, and he thinks he felt worse, so yeah, he didn't scream. And like you could say a few rocks, like minimum rocks, nothing much hit his mouth as well. And like Nicky's mouth, it's like unhealable. Yeah, and she sees a phone. She thinks Arie picks up his phone and looks. She doesn't see a photo of his mom or dad or his family. He just sees pretty much let's just say I'm gonna, never mind. A photo of Night Eye, yeah. Because I think he will be a fan of Night Eye in this one. Yeah. And yeah. And this is where we get to see his overpowered state. We get to dig his mind. He's looking around, and then and then he sees a wall. This is in Dick's dream. He sees a wall. He touches it, and then he sees his reflection, but with black eyes. Black eyes with the red outline on it, with horns and and black mist covering his mouth to his nose to his neck, and chains holding him down with I don't know, chains wrapped around his 2 arms, 2 legs, with one hugest chain wrapped around his neck, like a dog on a leash. and a and chains wrapped around his torso and his stomach with chains but with I don't know, chains stabbed into his back. Deku sees this horrifying scene and his hero instincts popped up, and he's right now walking on blood, with blood water. I mean, yeah, blood, but he sees only water, blue light, clean water. But he doesn't know what's gonna happen, so he runs at the wall, and then a key thing happens. You know when the iconic key was, yeah, he goes in hand first. The water, and then when he sees blood, he doesn't care, and then his half his body went inside with his feet, wanted to run. Person. He sees horns on the side, and one it going around his ears, and going the fighter, like you could like at the air right there, yeah. But he sees both his hand, yeah, and he sees the guy with black and blue outline here, with I guess, blue eyes, dark blue eyes with the green and black outline with black and red shadows out it, and a tuxedo. He runs. He still runs, and then the guy sees him. He says, "My vessel." And Nicky doesn't know what he's saying. His hearing instinct is still on. And then he grabs one of the chains, holding his guy's that looks like Deku's right. He breaks it into he rips it out, breaking it into two parts, and then he gets another chain that's holding the guy's neck to stop making him like think, you know. He breaks that as well into twos, and then he grabbed a crowbar which Arie gave him, but it's in his dream, I guess. I don't know. Plot armor. And then while he was doing breaking the chains, you see the guy with a mark on his face. The tummy, which has a lot of chains stabbed into him, with another chain layer holding on to him. He tries to go for it, and then he gets met with a blue flame, black and majestic red flame punch to his face. He gets sent flying to a wall, making a miniature crater for a water, you can say. This is just like, and he could feel it because the thing he sees is his fear, his anger. He sees it right there. straight in front of him, and he doesn't know what to do. He thinks his hero instinct says, run, fight, run or fight. Deku is not that one kid that stays in someone's shadow. He's not that one kid that bowls his eyes out. He's not that one kid who cares about people. He's that one kid who stands up for himself. He does. He puts his he puts his two feet on the wall at the back of him. He looks down with his one arm touching the wall, with his other arm going up, pointing at the guy. He swings his down that was pointing at the guy, going a wheelie, and then he goes like Superman, flying to the guy. He went and he did a Texas smash, even though he doesn't have one for all. He's kinda a fan. He's only a fan of All Might because especially his like fighting moves, you could say. He does a Texas smash to the guy's face, and the guy says, "Klah." And the guy, and Deku's still holding that stance, you could say. And the guy just clicks his head and say, yummy. And he absorbed that attack. He grabs Deku's hand and then grabs Deku's hair at the back of his head and then smashes his head and his head goes down, going to the guy's knee. Blood on his forehead, and then Deku gets out of his consciousness. He grabs the guy's head. The guy got the guy's back. He twists the guy's ankle, making it break a little bit. He shinned his other leg, making him go to his one knee on that leg. He starts twisting the other leg, making it break even more. And then he went for a hurricane kick going down on the guy. He kicks the guy down with the chains holding him, with him going down. When the guy hits the floor, a rope of chains surround his body even more. A lot of chains from the top goes down and starts feeding the guy's back. Deku's not doing this. He doesn't know what's happening. And then he sees another one that looks like this, but it doesn't have horns. It has beautiful wings, white wings actually. He has no horns. He doesn't have demonic energy around him. He seized him with, I don't know. Let's skip to Deku in the real world. Deku is actually shaking. He's screaming out in pain. He doesn't know why. Arie is trying to use her rewind quirk and like rewind him when he was like calm, but it's not working. She doesn't know why. The coffee girl, she doesn't know what's happening. The only thing her quirk can do is just make coffee. Yeah. And the girl's name, which is this one, is called, I don't know. Let's just pause it. Her name is Asuku. That means a bright person. Yeah. Asuku is saying what's happening. And let's just say no, her quirk is not coffee. No. It is it can make butterfly illusions, which if the guy's surrounded with butterflies a huge amount, they could see illusions, and the butterflies can fly to him and like make major damage, you could say. And the butterfly drains the guy's stamina, and like, yeah, that's all I can really do. It can heal. The butterflies when they bite people. The girl wants. If the girl wants, they could get poisoned or healed. So yeah, she coffee girl just thinks she can try something. Everything's okay, and like the coffee girl starts using her butterfly quirk. 10 butterflies starts biting Deku. Arie says, "What is this?" She explains her quirk. She says, "Oh, okay." And like it starts healing Deku, draining a little bit of stamina, not too much, because Deku has too much stamina for fun, for some reason. Like, yeah. Oh, sorry, I haven't slept in in a day, probably. I don't know. No, yeah. So yeah, Deku starts calming down, but because that's the time when Deku meets the angel, Deku's angel self. We go back to Deku's mind, dream. I don't know. I don't care. Deku's talking to the angel. She's saying how you are special. You are reincarnation. Yes, sir. The reincarnation of Michael. Ooh, if you know who Michael is, Michael is a angel slash demon, you could say. He is the deity and the demon king in this one. And you guys, if you guys want an explanation, you guys gotta know. This is a what if, so anything can happen. So yeah. When he was around, it was all peaceful, but when he died, like, all the war, the hate, cycle of hatred, all that started to happen. So yeah. Like Michael says, in order for you to get out my powers, you need to beat the demon. And Michael points out the demon self. He says that you need to defeat him. And Deku says, okay. So, I heard of you in stories, but I never knew you were alive. She says, some things happen. I supposed to get reincarnated like light years ago, but looks like it kind of skipped. So, whatever, I guess. Deku says, yeah, whatever. And she says, Michael says, yeah, plus, I used to be, like, I'm Michael. You could call me a lot of names. It's the roaster, I don't know, Meliodas, I guess. It's up to you, I don't care. Arie, I guess. I don't know. People called me all of those names for some reason. So yeah, you just gotta beat him. And time flows differently in this timeline. Like you could say 1,000,000 years is like a 1 hour in like the real world. So yeah, you have all the time to train. Plus you won't age. And like when you wake up, you get all your abilities while you were sleeping. And this is pretty much a mindscape dream. I don't care. And Deku just nods his head in amazement. And Michael says, well, let's start your training. Deku's like, wait, what? And she says, no running away from here. It's time to train my reincarnation, because we can't have a reincarnation that's weak as hell and has so much potential. Deku's like, oh shit, fuck. Deku tries to run away, but like, he just sees a wall. He hits the wall for it. He hits one that's like a hard ass wall bird. And he says, shit.